The Wichita Women's Initiative Network, WIN for short, started in 1997 when two women noticed victims of domestic violence weren't getting all the help they needed.
It was started in 1997 by two nuns. One of them was associated with the Adorers of the Blood of Christ, who today are still big supporters of WIN. And those two nuns were educators, and they did a needs assessment and found that there was a gap in services for survivors of domestic violence when they were leaving a shelter. Well, there was a big gap there because they weren't ready to be independent yet.
Executive Director Karen Schmidt says WIN's mission is to help women aged 21 years and older and their children break the cycle of domestic violence.
So WIN was founded to fill that gap and to help those women on a longer-term basis with becoming more employable, more educated, and more self-sufficient and confident so that they could become financially independent and not have to return to an abusive relationship.
The cycle of abuse can be hard to break.
Statistics say that a woman might leave 5 to 7 times and go back before she permanently leaves. During those domestic violence relationships, it's about power and control, and their self-esteem and their self-confidence is worn down, so they don't have that confidence that they can go and do it on their own.
Over 190 women and their children have found help with WIN by way of classes and referrals. And every story of success motivates the small team of full-time, part-time employees, and volunteers to do even more.
Susan, when she left her abusive marriage, she had one child and really nowhere to go. She didn't have her high school diploma. She was a recovering addict, so struggling with staying clean and sober also. So she came to WIN, and we helped her with getting into a housing program. She completed her GED, and she graduated from our program while she was working on her degree, but she continued. She got her bachelor's in business, and she now is an assistant manager for a Sam's Club in Arkansas. So she's a huge success.
For all the success the program has had, Karen says WIN doesn't stand alone.
We're honored that we've been recognized for this, and realize that there's a lot of other entities out there that also make a difference in domestic violence. So, it's a big battle, but there are people here that are helping to make a difference too, and so we couldn't do it all on our own, but we're honored to be the one at the moment to step forward and say, here's how one agency is making a difference.
Congratulations to the Wichita Women's Initiative Network, winner of the Sister Tarcisia Roths ASC Award for a nonprofit, sponsored by Legacy Bank.